Anti-nutrients, substances present in vegetables that can interfere with the absorption of other nutrients or cause health problems. Have you ever felt bad after eating a vegan meal? Or you want to eat more vegetables and cut down on meat to improve your health or maybe help the planet, but you can't handle your own gas? Your hair is weaker, your nails are brittle, and you don't feel the energy you imagined to have on the day you become healthy.
Know what to eat and how to eat is a science. Let's talk about anti-nutrients, what they do and how to eliminate them.
Phytic acid. It decreases the absorption of important minerals such as calcium, magnesium, zinc and iron. Excessive consumption can cause low levels of these minerals and lead us to anemia, osteopenia, weaker immunity, among other health problems. It is present in seeds, bark, stems, where there is non-fermentable fiber.
Fermentation destroys the phytic acid, so consume more sourdough bread instead of wholemeal bread, and don't eat food rich in fiber at every meal.
Protease inhibitors. They prevent the digestion of protein in the stomach, blocking the trypsin enzyme, leading to a greater deficiency of sulfur amino acids important to its production. These plant compounds are associated with weight loss and pancreas hypertrophy. They are present in seeds and are abundant in grains, the legumes family.
To destroy them, we must cook in water at 100 degrees for at least 30 minutes. But not by dry heat, as is in the oven for example. Don't eat peas, beans and chickpeas al dente.
Amylase inhibitors. They prevent digestion and absorption of carbohydrates and can lead to weight loss. If you are obese, it can be good, but for a child, it can stunt their growth. They are present in seeds and are abundant in grains, the legume family.
To destroy them, we must cook in water, in a pressure cooker, for at least 10 minutes. And do not eat peas, chickpeas or beans al dente.
Phytolectins. Phytolectins can cause destruction of blood cells of all blood types, whether A, B, AB or O. These compounds can cause also destruction of the microvilli of the gastrointestinal barrier, therefore can cause also ulcers and inflammation. They are present in many vegetables, but legumes or grains are the most worrying and dangerous.
They are destroyed by cooking in water at 100 degrees, but not by dry heat, as in the oven for example.
Oligosaccharides are carbohydrates from the raffinose family, such as stachyose, raffinose, and verbicose. They can cause pain, gas, bloating, and loose stools. They are present in many vegetables, such as the legumes and cabbage families.
We humans don't have the tools to digest them, but healthy bacteria have, and by fermentation they can destroy it. So the solution here is to eat more of these vegetables in a fermented form and do not abuse from the unfermented ones. It's not good to have intestinal pain.
Allergenic proteins. Some people can be allergic to plant proteins such as gluten, but it can happen with other plant proteins. Chickpea protein allergy is one of them and can cause intestinal or respiratory disease. Allergic reactions are mediated by E antibodies and G antibodies. According to studies carried out in India, its prevalence is around 13%, higher than egg white allergy, which is 9%. But it can happen with peanuts, soybeans, and other grains as well.
It is best to avoid it. If you suspect of any allergy, take a test and stop eating the legume in question. Cooking in autoclave for a long time can reduce it, but not eliminate them completely. And mind this, these proteins pass into the cooking water.
Oxalates that can prevent calcium absorption and promote the formation of kidney stones in sensitive people. Oxalates are primarily present in many leaves used in salads and soups, such as spinach, rhubarb, chard, and okra.
Get plenty of water and enough calcium in your diet. We can tolerate small amounts of oxalates as long as we don't ingest large quantities every day or we are not sensitive to develop kidney stones.
Tannins. They can decrease iron absorption and protein digestion, irritate the stomach and cause constipation. They are present in many vegetables, fruits and herbal infusions and give the astringent taste, that cork tongue feeling you get when you eat green bananas. Green tea, black tea, red wine, and ripe fruits are source of tannins.
Avoid drinking green tea, black tea or red wine at the meal if you are underweight or having anemia. Roasting seeds and vegetables in the oven reduces by 60% the amount of tannins, and cooking in a pressure cooker reduces it by 2 times. But cooking in the open pan with hot water or in the microwaves, it triples the amount of tannins.
Goitrogens. They impair the absorption of iodine and can cause thyroid and immunological problems. They are present in cabbage, garlic, onions, but one of the most important sources is soy.
It is only a serious cause of concern if the diet is low in iodine. A balanced diet with good sources of iodine is not a problem. Good sources are, for example, iodized salt and seaweeds.
Saponins. Some saponins impair digestion and can cause growth retardation. Others, such as soy, appear to increase intestinal permeability. But there are saponins that lower cholesterol, are anti-cancer, and boost immunity. Once classified as nti-nutrients, today it is not so clear. Possibly some are, but some are not. Legumes are very rich in saponins. They are the foam that appears in the water soaking the grains.
To decrease, we must reject soaking water. Less foam is less saponins. I think it's best to avoid until science prove or show they are safe. And for these reasons, I have a lot of doubts about whether or not aquafaba is healthy, because aquafaba is very rich in saponins.
Why do plants produce this toxic substance? Many of these compounds serve to protect themselves from being eaten by insects, birds, and mammals like us. We can and should eat vegetables, but we must know which ones to choose and how to prepare them before eating. Some vegetables can be eaten raw, others need to be cooked with proper methods before. Also, we no longer have the intestinal bacteria that our ancestors had, mainly because of 2 reasons. One, the current diet encourages the growth of other bacteria that don't help us to eat vegetables. Second, we are taking too much medication that kills good bacteria. We are much weaker. We should go back, recover our biology, live like we're genetically designed to live. In an ideal future, we could combine the best of 2 worlds. Today's knowledge, medicine and technology with the food, lifestyle and society of our ancestors.
There are more dangerous anti-nutrients that we should know how to get around. If you find it interesting and you want me to do more videos on this topic, write in the comments below. I hope I was helpful. That's all for today. See you in the next video. Until then, be wise.